It's my way. How you doing, Gary Butler? Mike. Mike from Germany. How are you? Hey, Carrie. Yeah. Good morning. Ireland's in the house. Yes. How you doing, Linda? And Dawn. Alexandria. Good morning, Bonnie from Michigan. How things going in Michigan? How you doing, Cheryl? Sunny Onaway. That's good. Getting some weather, good weather up there. Canada census still lurking. Yeah, they're persistent libtards, aren't they? And like I say, before I get started into this chaotic world of newsreels, I want to say that this is for entertainment purposes only. And I advise everybody to go out there and do their own research. Grand Rising, Texas. Yes. Home of the Texas flag. Yes, that may be where the new White House will be. Thanks. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah. How you doing, John? Alexandria. Yep. Welcome, England. It's moving fast now. Sally is in the house. Too so hot in England. Yeah, well, it's going to get hotter. Yep. How you doing, Ron? Grand Rising, England. Is it Jota? Yeah, I can't. I have a hard time catching your names. Keep everything in capital letters for me, please. How's it going, Robert? Hey, Ron. Welcome, Colorado. You're in the house. Yes, I'm loaded and greased up for bear. Welcome, Colorado. How you doing from New York City? Word on the street, silver only goes up from here. That's right. You got her. It's only the smart people that have, have the courage to hang on to it. I wouldn't be selling it right now. You have to be crazy to sell it. No, it's everything's pulling back, ready for the slingshot. That's what they're doing. That's what Trump is doing. The White House got control of the COMEX. They got control of the New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange used to be tied directly with the financial district of London. They were all working together, and Trump has taken over the in financial district of London. He's also taken over the Wall Street, and along with COMEX. The White Hats are doing this. They're pulling everything back to get everybody a chance to buy. And that's what you should be doing. Anybody's got an extra what? What is it? $58 American? Yeah, go get yourself a coin. It's gonna blast off to 1,500. They're gonna do it in overnight. You're gonna wake up next morning. It's gonna be like, yep. Thank you for that comment. Bonjour from Quebec is in the house. Yep. Merci. Hey, Toronto. Roasting in Scotland. Yes, I can imagine. You get pretty hot. Well, that's what's happening, right? I mean, the weather manipulation's coming off, and that's your actual weather. You're getting the real McCoy. Right? How you doing, Cyprus? It must be really hot down in Cyprus. Yeah, beautiful country. So much history. Incredible history. Hey, KC from Montana, is it? You're my neighbor. How you doing, Newfoundland? Yes, although we are all, from Newfoundland and, Ontario and Quebec and, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC. Montana and Idaho are only an hour away, which is in the States, and in Newfoundland is 6 hour plane ride away. That's how big Canada is. Yeah. Roasting here in Germany too. Yeah, well, they're wanting you to get out in the sun and get some rays and get some vitamin D and get healthy and start feeding your body. You know, I would say 30 minutes on each side. You're ready for 30 minutes on each side will do it. Yeah. Yes, one day I'd like to visit Texas as well. I did get close, but I didn't. It was that close, but no cigar. I got as far as San Diego, and I wanted to go east, but we were running out of time. We had a rented Jeep that my buddy, he was a car dealer up in Edmonton at the time, so he said we have to get it back. But it was what are those old Cherokees? Yeah, nice vehicle. Got us there and back. How you doing, Joanne? Yeah. Back in those days, I had a lot of fun in San Francisco, but that was before San Francisco turned into a, SHIT hole. Yeah. Silver is like $58 right now. It's good. Maybe it'll go to 50. That'll really be a good opportunity. But listen, whatever goes down must come up again. It's just the way it is. That's the way silver works. But you have to. Everybody has to make it very, very clear. Keep buying, buy, or hold. Do not listen to these leftist crazies or people that think that they have what do you call it? The Chicken Little mental attitude. Okay, nothing's going down. Let's just look at it this way. Why is China, Turkey, Malaysia, Japan, Brazil, Turkey, all these other places, and India buying record amounts of silver and gold out of the United States? Okay, I'll tell you why. Because the United States is crashing. They're basically having a fire sale, and the paper tracking everything they can. The money, they know that the money's worthless. They're having a fire sale on everything, and they're just selling everything off so they can, get enough cash together to save their skin. That's what it is. That's what's going on right now. They're the ones that are scrambling. Okay, they're the ones that are having a very, very bad day, bad week, bad month, maybe even bad years coming for them. It's not pretty. I mean, the military's on the streets right now, different cities. There's rotating blackouts happening. I mean, I knew this wasn't all going to happen. It might happen all at once. I know this is a worldwide takedown, but they're doing basic shock and awe in different locations in the more deep state strongholds. Yeah, there's lots of things going on. And I just might add, I wanted to say, once Sagittarius got on, and other people that are from Germany, that the Deutsche Bank is ready to crash. It's I sent some of that in video out yesterday, and I want to thank. I forget, there was a patriot out there that sent it to me, and I sent it around to everybody. But I just want to play on that note that the Deutsche Bank and Germany is about to crash, and crash big. It's gonna, they will never see another crash like this is what's coming. So if any Germans got their money in any banks down there, start pulling it out. Okay, you don't want to be caught in that fiasco. Oh yeah, things are heating up. There's a lot of covert operation going on right now, and I'm just enjoying it. Let's just sit back as the digital warriors. Us loving patriots, we've done our job. We were very very, very effective. We were the communication effect on this world. We were the beacons of light that kept things rolling, while everybody was, spinning around in circles, chasing their tail. We kept things going because we had a higher IQ than most of the planet. How you doing, Lee? Raylan, how are you? Yeah. Hey, Philip, or Phillips? Is it Joanne Phillips? Okay, how are you? Jersey here. Jersey's in the house. 95 Fahrenheit in South Germany now. Yeah, well, if you got enough time, get an umbrella, go down to your bank and pull all your money out because it's ready to crash. Yes. Yeah, it's ready to go down. It's on the edge. It's on the edge, and it's got its foot on a banana peel. How you doing, Romania? Welcome. Very much welcome. You're very, very few Romanians come into the platform. How you doing, Brian? Mike Lee from Texas. Yes, grand rising to you, brother. I'm doing great. I'm finally feeling vindicated. Feeling good. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. And everybody should be out there, should be extremely excited about what's going on right now. Yep, we're finally at the goal line. Yep. How you doing from Ontario? Yeah, it's got to be hot and humid down there. What price will silver hit first? I don't know. That's a $64,000 question. I'm in the you know what? I'm all buckled up like everybody else is. I'm on for this ride. It's going to be a wave. Yeah, but I would be buying silver and lots of it. I mean, we're if it's going to go from 58 to 1500, I mean that's to me that's a touchdown. Yeah, and of course, foreign currency right now, when they do a revaluation, wow, it's going to put a lot of money in a lot of good people's hands. Yeah, heat wave in Cyprus too, eh? Your partner's from Cyprus as well? Yeah, beautiful country. Yeah, extremely hot in England. Yeah, I can imagine. Must be very, very, humid inside of in London. Yeah. Yeah, just expect all these migrants and whoever they are causing chaos and trouble. They will what ones that don't get picked up, they're going to be sent back. This is mandatory. It's Jassara law. They all have to go back to their country. Yeah, and that's what the military's out there everywhere right now. They're just dealing with all the bad guys right now. And as you can see, the PEDOs, right, that are out there, you notice how they're all starting to be caught up with and interviewed by the it's either military controlled operatives, or they are police officers that are going after these diddlers. Yep, and they're being sent back. A lot of Singhs and a lot of Mohammeds are going. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing, Sherry from Georgia? It's got to be hot down there too. I mean, I think they're just going to keep rolling things out and see things be happening for the summer, but this might roll through till September. I know I'm picking a bad time to go to the Philippines, but it is what it is. If I have to jump on a plane, come back, I think the airport, everybody will be leaving the Western, North America and flying back to the respective countries. I'll be the one that's coming out of there, coming back. Maybe I'll have an empty plane. I don't know. We'll see. I love living on the edge anyways. Yeah, it's got me in a lot of trouble in the past. Yeah. Oh my gee, it's too hot outside. I am staying inside. Yes. Well, maybe, like I say, if you're in Germany, get your money out. Start nailing that ATM. You don't even have to talk to the tellers. Half of them don't know what's going on anyways. All the banks are going to crash. Football finals. That's all entertainment. To keep your eyes and keep your focus on that stuff instead of what's really going on. Yeah, and these are times that I really am happy that I don't have a TV. Yeah, I'm quite happy with whatever's happening on the internet. Yeah, it gives me more time that I can do the things that I want to do and do some self-healing. I've been doing it for 25 years. Is there any particular day of the week when you think gold and silver might be most valuable? Well, I mean, it might drop a little bit more. It might drop down to 50. I don't think it's going to go under 50, but it might drop down to there, and then it's going to maybe hold there for a bit, and then it'll be starting to slingshot back up. It can't stay where it is. I mean, there is like I said, North America right now, I mean, of course, the Canadians and, all the, the Canadians are asleep. But what's going on in the financial district in the United States, which used to be one of the biggest economies in the world, they're ready to crash the financial market. It's not the United States, okay, republic. They're crashing the old United States Incorporation, and along with that corporation is going to be the Canadian corporation go down as well. Trust me, Trump's got he's not going to forget about Canada for what they did, and those Gators that are down there in Ottawa, they've got a real attitude adjustment coming. Canadians are so caught up in all the apparatus and the chaos and all the SHIT show going on in Canada that they're really they should just ignore it, and because it's absolutely useless. It doesn't make nothing up in Canada. The whole thing is ready to crash. And it's all going to be taken over by, by Jacera. That's what's happening. Yep. Does silver, is it, down to 57 spot. You're still having to pay a premium on it. Everybody, if you're going to do anything with silver, just go out and buy more or sit on it. Trust me, I'm getting good information off this. I'm not moving anywhere. You don't move, nobody gets hurt, right? Okay, we have some QFS is free, Alex West, whatever, he's got commas. That's a scammer. Okay? The only time that I contact you is through Messenger. You could contact me directly. If you want to do a FaceTime, like, you can just phone me on Messenger, and we could talk back and forth, and you'll know it's me. Okay? If you think that I'm trying to type you or trying to message you or DM you to go over there, go do this or that thing, it's a hacker. It's a scammer. And every Big Daddy, every Alex West 1776 out there is all scammers. Yes, I have so many different sites, but I can't control them from, they make up their own their own sites on with my content, and it fools a lot of people, and a lot of people have been have been robbed. Yeah, 31 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's pretty warm. It was 30 here yesterday in Cranbrook. Yeah. Is there a particular day? Oh, yeah, okay, I got all that. There is no days. It's just going to happen when it happens. You're going to start seeing military and that's, there's going to be rotating lockdowns. Banks are ready to crash. The whole system is about ready to come down. So make sure you got food and water and all the good stuff. They're not going to turn off water. There might be blackouts, rotating blackout for a little while here and there, but there will not be for any length of time power outages. But there will be internet outages. Yes. Greetings to you. Yep. I'm just going through the names, just catching any questions that might be flying in here. National Mercy, yeah. EBS is the Mercy Broadcast System. Good morning to you. Yeah. UK banks, yeah, they're going to go all deep six. They got no money, they got no silver left. Nobody's got, none of the banks that have been, that you've been depositing your money in has any of your money left. That's what I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm telling you. Your bank accounts and your, what's in your bank accounts are under threat. Okay? I've got $189 in one and like $200 in the other one. Yeah. And as soon as I get my pension, which I hope it comes in today, I'll be going down there and physically pulling it out of my account. Yeah. I will probably, I'm starting to, focus in on everything on what I'm planning on buying to, as far as securing when money does start coming out and we do get our redemption and things start rolling or whatever. And I said, there's going to be, maybe when this EBS does go off, they might have military come straight to your address and pick you up in an unmarked vehicle, because everything will be locked down, and they might just, put you in the vehicle, say, sir, madam, we're here we're military. They'll show their ID. We're here military. We're going to take you down to the redemption center for you to, and they will be doing a lot of that through the curfew or through the martial law lockdown. That could very well happen. So be prepared for that, because the military, they want to try to run as many people through as possible. And this redemption thing, as far as your notifications go, might run from now until through September. This is an ongoing transformation of the biggest transfer of wealth in human history on this planet. It ain't going to be done overnight. We run a automated trading platform that enables investors to invest and earn up to 380% profit. Yeah, and if you're a corporation, you're finished. Stop. Like it says, people, I would not touch this stuff. Right? Automated trading platform. Think they're trying to throw it on here right now. Do not touch this stuff. This is not the platform to be out there advertising something's fishy there. I smell fish. Right? And look, here you go again. He's got a WhatsApp number. Plus what, stop. Like I said, this is a perfect example of what's going on, of all these scammers, right? Yes, abundance is rising. Just wait for the military. You want to play it safe? Don't do nothing. Don't start, don't start replying to all this, to all these hackers. Is there anybody out there want to be another monitor? Maybe we have to fix this now. I'm not sure. Maybe Warrior's too busy at 2 p.m. London time. How you doing, Darlene? How you doing, David? Yeah. I know Annie gets. I wanted Annie to do it at one time, but she's getting very busy on with her stuff. So I don't want to, I don't want to put her out either. Hey, Coco. A lot of banks are closing in Germany. Yes, they're closing. They got no money left. They can't operate. All your money's been stolen. So I hope that you all got your money out. Also, my bank ATM is closed since January 1. See, it's all starting. I've been sounding the alarm on my horse like Paul Revere, screaming this since 2018, and now it's what 7-8 years later. It's finally coming together, and it's what I predict. It's going to crash the whole world. It's not just the German banks. Everything's going to go down. It's going to go down right to your local little bank, wherever you might be in the boonies. It's all going down. They're nothing's selling because nobody's got any money. Everybody's living from paycheck to paycheck, and I wouldn't even be at this point. I wouldn't even be, bothered paying my mortgage. I mean, the banks are crashing. The second the banks crash, you have no more debt. The debt's over. Okay, so I mean, it's just a matter of time before the bank crashes. It comes to your neighborhood. Yeah. The price of silver has dropped again. Yes, I know. That's what we want. That's controlled by the white hats, and they're giving you a chance to go in and buy before it springs back. I have the utmost confidence that it's going to hit 1,500. Right now, who's buying all the silver and gold right now? That's coming in. The United States is having a fire sale right now because they need the money to get themselves out of whatever debt they're in. They're selling all their assets off, all their bonds, their treasury notes, anything they can get their hands on, properties. They're having. I mean, take a look in the States right now, an absolute acres and acres of motorhomes and RVs that are up for sale, brand new ones, 2-3 years old, that all got sent back to the bank, and they're selling for that were maybe once 150,000, 200,000, are selling for 20 grand. Just to get rid of it, right? So, you tell me what's happening. This is how bad things are right now, right? And holding assets right now of any kind is really pointless. I've been downsizing all my stuff, sold all my properties, been downsizing. I've got it downsized to where, everything's on wheels and in rubber tubs, right? And I can move my world, hook up everything and move my world to another location. I can get her done in an hour. How you doing, Janie? Greetings from Fontana, California. Didn't know there was a name, Fontana. Cool. I've heard there's going to be a Trump money. Yes, there will be. There will be his face on it. $47 is the commander of the new financial system, Nasser Jacera. Good morning from Quebec. Bonjour. Yes, I'm doing very well, merci. Yes. Yeah, well, they're okay. I mean, we had the call for prayer in Regina, I guess, was going on, freaking out a little, buddy. They got the Mohammed up there singing his prayer 4 or 5 times a day in Regina. But that's just to wake up everybody. They're all going to pack their stuff and go home. They won't be allowed. Jacera, the rule book says in their international law, everybody has to go back to their place of origin. And I am basically depending, what everybody out there should be doing, is depending on this happening. because Jacera is military. Military is the enforcer behind Jacera. They follow the rules. There is no exceptions. Okay? Trust the plan. What did they say? Trust the plan. Military's the only way. Follow it. What do I mean, pull your money out? Well, what part of it that you don't understand, man? Missy, Tweety Bird. Pull your money out. The banks are crashing. What do you mean banks? Okay, the banks crash. They're going to close the doors. You're not going to have access to your money. Okay, you're not going to have access to your money. I don't know where are you located, Tweety Bird. Like what country are you in? And I'll tell you right now how close the bank is to crashing. Let me know. How you doing, Charles? How you doing, Cheryl? Thank you very much for commenting. Keep everything in capital letters. It really helps. This guy, is it Charles X? He's trying to put out his WhatsApp number. He's a scammer. Get rid of him. Morning from Mississippi. How you doing, Rhonda? From South Carolina. How things going? Beautiful there. Beautiful state. How's it going, Matt? Yes, every day is going to be beautiful, and it's going to get even better and better for us. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, I'm trying to catch it all. It's all cool. There is a particular day of the week when you think gold and silver will be revealed. No, I don't know. It's up to 47 to figure that out. Yeah, he'll push the button. He's in control of all the finances right now. I would like to see. Yeah, well, I know, and that's what's happening right now. There is a huge list right now. It's already happened. I mean, we're talking pages and pages. I mean, we're probably over 10 million. Gallows. Situations, and they've all been filmed and analogued. That's all going to come out. We might be watching this stuff for years and years. What's going to crash? Are you asking me? You must be very, very new to this. And I'm going to say, Tweety Bird, you are so very, very far behind on your information. But I'm going to be here to. What I would advise you to do, and I'll spend a little bit of time with you. If you want to message me over on Facebook, okay, it's Alex West. That's ALEXX West on Facebook, okay, and I'll message you there back and forth, and you can ask the questions over there. The whole world's going to crash, and maybe somebody get a hold of Tweety Bird here and bring her up to speed, because we need her to be awake. Thank you for yes, you're very welcome. Yes, I know it's hot in the UKB. Love Greece, yes, but I'm biased because my family is from there. Okay, Maria. Yeah. Greece is a gorgeous country, along with Cyprus. All those South Mediterranean. I love the Mediterranean food. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to the Philippines and start start cooking my own stuff. I'm building a whole brand new kitchen, so I'm really, really stoked about that. Yeah, I just did not have time last time. I wanted to get back to Canada because I figured, well, all this RV stuff was going to come down or whatever, and it was a big disappointment when I did finally get it figured out. But and I don't care. I mean, at this point, I don't care. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm not going to screw on my life just for what this is happening. I'm not going to, I just hopefully I don't get caught in any airport, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hello from Holland. Welcome. Don't worry about the DS, and they're rotating them through the YMCA and many other locations. There's even cargo ships out in the waters right now holding tribunals. They're all over the world. I mean, the list is so great, I don't even want to start getting into it, where the locations are. But I can tell you, they're planted all over the world. Let's just put it that way. Tribunals are happening all over the world. Okay? Yes, you keep buying. Silver's going down. Yes, and keep buying. Start buying now. If you're an American right now at $58, $57, $56, that's a screaming deal. You know, what you're going to do is, number one, you're going to make yourself rich. Number two, you're going to help crash the economy, the old incorporation. You know, if you don't buy it, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Malaysians, the Turkish, the Indians, the everybody, all the other countries are buying heavy. Even the Brazilian financial districts are buying a bunch of silver. This is the crash of the North American financial system, Canada included, Mexico, Venezuela. I mean, Venezuela just had let's put prayers out there for Venezuela, because they just had 2 huge earthquakes over 7 mags in Caracas. Yeah, and there another one off the shore of Germany or of Japan. That's always tsunami. And when they have an earthquake in Japan, what happens is I don't know. Warrior just sent me a message on the side message. Yeah. How you doing, Sherry from Georgia? So what was I saying? A tsunami. When they have an earthquake in Japan, everything turns to quicksand. It's terrible there. Buildings fall. That's why the ground from underneath them melts. Yeah, and of course then they get hammered with tsunamis. I feel very bad. I've been in a couple earthquakes there over my 11 years in Japan, and it's not pretty. I was all part of that Kobe, earthquake that brought down buildings and killed 5,000 people. It was probably more like 10,000 that had died. There are fires everywhere. That was in Kobe, it would be west of Osaka. Grand Rising, how you doing, Ontario? Good to see you. Everything's going to crash, Tweety Bird. Banks, grocery stores are going to shut down. Military is going to be in the streets. Okay, it's a worldwide EBS. And it's the biggest transfer of wealth in the history of this planet, okay? You got to get up to speed. If you don't want to take your money out, then that's free will. I'm warning you right now. Get some money out. Get your cash out as fast as you can. I would be going to a teller right now. Get your ATM limit up, going per day. I don't think you got any time left, though. But I would be pulling cash out. I mean, it might be safe on the other side. Who knows? I don't know. That's in a crystal ball I cannot see. But if you don't have cash, when everything shuts down, you're not going to be able to eat. Okay? Yes. Yes. Well, it could be the strait could be closed again. I don't know. That's all Hollywood. It's all military movie to me. Yeah, Bibi, he's an actor. Trump's an actor. They're all actors. Deutsche Bank is going to crash. It's just days away from full collapse. Okay, along with Germany. Germany's only days away from a full collapse. At midnight yesterday, I saw a list 10 airplanes or jets, and helicopters. Yeah. And where are you located at? And I can't see your name. Is it Leah? I can't see your name. Yeah, let me know where you're from. Helping my mom to withdraw RRSPs. Yeah, we'll get it out as fast as you can. And then buy silver. Yeah. That's an excellent move. You betcha. Excellent move, Robert. Yep. Move her RRSPs out. If you're in the States, you can get a hold of Dr. Kirk Elliott. If you're in Canada, you have to do it on your own. There might be people at wealth management, some kind of wealth management operation that, if you go in there and say, hey, listen, move my RRSPs out of this and buy physical silver, they might be able to help you. I'm not sure. But it's probably best that you do it yourself. And take the haircut off the bank, because the bank's going to penalize you. And it's better than having no money. But you're going to get your money, whatever you pull out of your RSPs, you can put it in silver, you're going to get it back in silver. And start buying foreign currency as well. Yes, I want it to be soon too. We're in it right now. Okay, Maria, we're in it. We're up. This is it, right? We're in it up to here. We're at, we're at the door, kicking the door down. Yeah, this thing's about to crash. Finally. What do you think of Trump's speech last night? Didn't hear it. It's all acting. I'm not interested in that. I'm listening to what I'm focusing in on is watching the researchers out there, and I'm following the guys like Jaco and Gene Decode and trying to get my head around all this movie stuff. Forget about that movie stuff, but try to get my head around help finding ways to help wake up the planet, because we're going to be moving from the Matrix. And all your ID is in the Matrix. That's all your straw man. Basically, you have nothing on this side. You're a sovereign living man and woman. And it's very, very important that you get some kind of like I said, a calling card. Put 250 of them together. Get a picture ID. Put your email down there. Put just one name. You only use one of your names. Any name that you like to use. Even a nickname's fine, and that's what you go by, right? And get your email in there, maybe the country that you're born and raised in. Just say I was born in Vancouver, Canada, 1955. That's me. Okay, that's all I'm giving. I'm not going to give a date and a day or a time, but that you can say that and whatever. Give them the information. Just say, I'm who I am. Me, Alexander, and you can put Alexander, living sovereign man. I'm getting all mine done in the Philippines. I'm getting it all redone.